My name's Dave. This is the Cyderbaby pod, and I'm talking to 50 Year Storm. Hello.
Hey, how's it going, Dave?
I'm pretty good. Yourselves?
Yeah, excellent. Thanks. Happy
Great.
New Year.
Happy New Year to you guys. Tell the viewers a little bit about yourselves, who you are, where you come from.
Go.
Me. So we're 50 Year Storm. We're from Newquay in Cornwall, and we like making alt rock. Da-da! How did I do?
Yeah, we're a three-piece. We've got Damon down the end, who is the vocals and also the keys that you hear.
Yep.
We've got Emma on the drums and myself, Andy, on guitar.
Brilliant. So I've been playing a single recently on the radio, Grace. When did that come out, guys?
That came out on Christmas Eve. Very excited to get it out. It's probably definitely my favorite track to play live. I don't know about you guys, but
It feels good.
Very high energy, kind of effortless to play. Just feels like a good vent whenever I play it live.
You definitely start nodding and stomping and walking around the stage. I can tell you're vibing from it.
Yeah.
It was one we wrote fairly early on, and it's taken this long to release. I don't know why. We just prioritized other songs, didn't we? But this is the last release of our first run of things we wrote together. So
okay,
now we're planning to write new stuff. That was sort of the last of the old wave of us, if you know what I mean.
We keep changing, don't we? Depending on how we feel.
You're evolving.
That one feels a bit grungier, I've got to say.
Yeah, I think we're quite a variable band. Like we get bored quite easily, and we like to keep our sound fresh. And so I think hopefully people will always be a little bit surprised by the next song that we put out. And we don't want to be stuck in a rut. We like to keep things fresh. So you never really know what you're going to get from us next.
Our dubstep Mongolian throat singing single is going to be really weird.
Wonderful. I should look forward to that one. So you're
looking forward to your review.
Oh no, you're not. No, I mean, I love the single. I mean, I sort of begged you guys to let me play it a bit earlier than release date, and I appreciate
you did ask very nicely, I've got to say, so I couldn't say no to you.
Thank you. I mean, it's a fantastic single. It's a progression from the other two, I believe. So what are your plans next? Is more single releases? Are there EPs or albums due, or what's next?
So we've kind of taken the decision that we're an independent band. To put an album together to get the money to make that happen is pretty difficult for a band like us. So without a record label backing us, that doesn't fit for us. It's not something we're going to be able to do. And if we do that, then we put that album out, and we need to recoup some money to be able to get more music out. So it's quite likely that we're going to be quiet for a long period of time. So
you have to tour when you release an album, and you've got to have guaranteed gig dates and back-to-back bookings and tours, and we do all that ourselves as well, and it's just not possible, got to be honest. And if you make a lot of sound all at once, you have nothing left for the whole rest of the year. So we record our stuff and then drip feed it out, maybe as singles every 3 months, I'd say.
Just keeps the name coming back, rather than, like they've just said, it would probably take us 6 months to a year to write an album's worth of good stuff that we were happy to release. So then you're not going to hear from us again for another year. It's going to take us that long to do. Whereas if we record 2 or 3 at a time and release them every couple of months, people keep seeing 50 Year Storm, new song. Yeah,
we're quite picky as well. We don't really have any filler tracks, and I'm not suggesting other bands have filler tracks on albums, but we're just we're really picky. Like the amount of really good music we've ditched at the last minute, just going, it's not good enough.
Right.
Every track we bring out is like a standout, track for us.
Yeah, in our opinion.
In our opinion.
Okay. Yeah, so what are your immediate plans then for the next say 3 to 4 months? I mean, have you got any gigs coming up? Have you
Yeah, we've got some shows coming up. Everyone's on tenterhooks at the moment, aren't they, with
Yes.
the current situation? So we have had some things cancelled and rearranged literally in the last few days. But the main ones we've got coming up.
I've written it down.
Yeah, we've written it
well
all down.
done.
Yeah, so we've got Feed the Cat coming up. Oh no, hang on.
That's the rock.
That bit. We got Live Wire, Rocking by the River in Saltash.
Yes, I know it.
Yeah, we've played that once before, and that's got a really good lineup this time around, isn't it?
It's awesome, isn't it?
So that's on the 19th of March. So that's the closest one in the south. The next one in
whereabouts
the southwest.
are you based?
I'm based in mid-Devon, so I used to live in Cornwall for a little bit, so I know the area. I mean, it's very hard for any band, especially when they're in places like Cornwall themselves, to stand out to promoters, I find. So, so for you guys to move around the country just to get gigs as well, it must be incredibly difficult. I mean, how do you go about that?
It can be, but we've done it. I mean, we've driven to Vienna for a gig and Munich before. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but we have done that, and we've got a lot of gigs coming up in Wales, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. One of the chaps that runs that Rocking by the River got us in touch with one of his promoter friends who runs some of the clubs in Wales. So we've managed to get 2 or 3 off the back of that as well, haven't we?
Yeah. So we got 25th of Feb. We are in Swansea, and that's supporting Haxon.
Yep.
We've got 26th of March. We're in Cardiff supporting Everyday Heroes. 30th of April, Swansea, Hangar 18 Fest, which looks like a really good lineup. That one's going to be amazing.
Just hopefully, because Wales is obviously in a bit of a lockdown at the moment, hopefully those ones will go ahead. Otherwise it is at the moment Rocking by the River in Saltash, which will be our next one. So
yeah, that's with Scam and Sons of Liberty, I believe, as well, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm hoping
so
I'll be
way
allowed
to
out
kick
for
off the year.
that. When is the next single due? Not that I'm bored of the last one.
It first.
We need to write it.
We need to write it first.
Yeah, we're going to go into a little period now for the next 3 months. Aside from gigs, the thing we're going to be doing now is writing a lot of new music, because we've been playing. Like I say, the first lot of music we wrote when we first got together, we've been playing now for the last couple of years. We have been building on it, but that has been our set, and we're sort of wanting to have a little refresh. Still keep some of the favourites, but have a bit of a revamp. So we're going to be heads down in the studio now for our practice room for a good few months, I reckon, to try and get some new tunes.
Hopefully something out by late spring, early summer.
Yeah,
we'll
would
hold
be
you
really
to that. Yeah.
I said it on here first.
I have the excuse. Where do you draw your inspirations from?
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
I think
we are a massive mix.
The music that we listen to is all over the place, and in all honesty, the weird thing is I don't really think the 3 of us listen to all that much rock music. So we make rock music, but we listen to everything else. So
we all grew up on rock music and a mix of blues and synth kind of music. So I guess our background is in the music we grew up listening to. But going forward, just such a mix, like electronica. It's just a huge mix.
We've started listening to stuff from outside. Most music's that we hear is dominated by the US and UK market, isn't it? But we've started listening to some more European and Scandinavian bands and things, haven't we? And getting inspiration from them, because that's completely different, a lot of that.
Yeah,
but still really powerful and emotive, but it's completely different to what you're used to hearing on our radio stations.
Yeah, we just can't stand still and listen to the same stuff, and I guess we can't create the same music.
So hopefully we're creating something fresh each time. I think that's what we want. Just to feel like
you're certainly different from a lot of the other bands that surround you in the same kind of genre, should we say. I struggle to think of other bands. I mean, Steve and Akira may be similar to you guys. It's refreshing to hear people like you just making something that little bit different, that's just challenges your listening perceptions, should we say. So
I like that. I might quote that.
Please don't. Okay, I'm going to leave you to your practice session and your beer, and wish you all the very best with the single. So where can we get the single, or where can we listen to the single?
It's on absolutely everything. If you look it up, you will find it. That's the one thing we make sure, that we're on all streaming platforms. So, and
if you're old school and you want a CD, go to our website 50yearstorm.co.uk, and you can pick up a CD from there. We've got like a compilation of all the singles.
And then the music video that goes with the singles also on YouTube. So check that out, because that's one of our favorite music videos so far. Directed and created and edited by the amazing Morgan Lewis from Purple Knife. So it's absolutely incredible.
I did see a reel on social media. Have you guys seem to be enjoying yourselves actually just filming the
it was high energy, wasn't it? And all day event, and just to see it come out, when you see the actual video, it's like pays off. It's amazing.
Okay, cool. I wish you all the very best, and hopefully I shall see you in March at Rocking Down the River, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Okay, 50 Years Storm. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Pleasure. Cheers. Thank you, Dave.
See ya.